Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video from the Gulls Garage channel, and today we're going to be working on this IS200 with the BN kit front bumper and side skirts. The rear bumper isn't on the car, but yeah, as you can see, it's a very nice IS200, good example of one. And yeah, so today we're going to be fitting a sun strip on the front windscreen and a roof spoiler, which we've got here. I'll just put that up to the car now so you can see what I mean. So it'll be something like that, obviously without the wrappings on. And yeah, so we're just gonna get straight into it and fit this spoiler. But yeah, let's go and start fitting this to the car. So as you can see, it's this HIC brand, which apparently is a very good brand. I've never heard of it before, but I don't work on these Jap cars very often. So yeah, we've already got the little dynamic indicators in the side. But yeah, there should be a few more mods coming on this car soon. So yeah, let's get fitting this spoiler. So as you can see, the spoiler is actually clear like wind deflectors, sort of like similar to that. You can see through them. So yeah, so we're just gonna upgrade the tape that's used on this because it's not 3M. So we're gonna be putting some Gorilla tape on. Just make sure we've got that extra good sticky stuff on there, and then we're gonna be fitting these two little supporting brackets on the bottom as well, but we'll stick the spoiler on before them. So yeah, let's get to replacing this tape and fitting the spoiler on. So before you install the spoiler, you just want to give the area of where it's going to stick a nice clean, so it's not sticking onto any dust or anything, because you want to stick it straight on the glass. So I'll just wipe this down now, both sides. As you can see, that area now, it's nice and clean. So just wait for this to dry a little bit and then we'll stick it on. As you can see, in that short time lapse, we just fitted the spoiler on. Nice and easy, just double-sided tape. But yeah, so now there are like these little wedges, these things that we're just going to slot in, and they go sort of like that. But we're obviously going to measure so they're like the perfect distance apart from the centre or the edges. But yeah, they're just to support it, because obviously the wind gets pushed on this bit, so you don't want it to be pushed off the sticky mounting point at the front. So we'll just take this bit of sticky off and slide them up in there. But yeah, we're just going to measure it out first, put some tape down, and then get it nice and perfect. But yeah, as you can see, that's how it looks. Just adds a little bit more. As you can see, we have done like a tiny little mark there in this tape on both sides. And we're just going to slide the thingies in along that line, following it straight up. These little wedges. So we're just going to take the 3M sticky off and slide it in. Funny how they use 3M on this but not the actual spoiler. So then, as you can see, I'm just taking the sticky off there. This foamy bit sits on the window glass. So I'll just follow up my line, make sure it's straight. And as you can see, we've now got contact. Just keep ramming it up. And there we have it. So now when the wind comes on this, it'll just give it a little bit of pressure and just push against that glass, as you can see, and it'll just squash against there, so it'll just give it a bit of extra support. And we'll just get on to the other side now. So then guys, as you can see, we've got both of those in now. You can't really see them from a distance on a camera, but they do look, they're just there for a bit of support, but they do add a bit of aggression to it, I think. But yeah, so we'll just heat this up now with a hairdryer just to make sure all that sticky stuff nice and stuck, and then we'll get onto the sun strip. So then people, we're back with the Lexus. We're getting the sun strip on now. We're using Lexus wrap like always. We're going to get a sun strip on there nice and big. As you can see, spoiler is still hanging on. It's a new day. It's all hanging on very nicely. And that's what we did at the start of the video. So let's get this sun strip on. First things first, we've got to measure how far down the windscreen we want it and cut a length off and then get it sticking down. So we'll just get measuring now. So as you can see, we've cleaned the windscreen now. All the glass is clean, and we've laid down our marking tape just with a bit of duct tape there. It's 18 centimeters from the top to the bottom, so it's pretty big. But yeah, we're just gonna get this on now. Just do a quick time lapse and show you the end result. So as you can see, we have fitted the sun strip on now. We just need to cut it, so we just have to heat up these edges real hot, tuck them in as far as we can and then slice them. So let's get doing that. We're just going to heat it up now and then tuck them in with like the edge of the knife. So you just get the corner of the knife and just, and then you're done. So as you can see, we already started peeling that side up. On that last clip you can see me cutting it. We've now cut it all the way along, tucked all the edges in nicely, and yeah, we're just peeling the excess off now. Hopefully it all comes off nicely. And there we have it. Sun strip done. As you can see, sun strip's all on, heated up, looking nice and smooth. As good as it's gonna get, and yeah, it's looking pretty nice. Makes the roof look a bit lower, just adds an effect to the car, especially with the spoiler looking real nice. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's been Goals Garage. See you next time.